Now, this is your first question. Define sustainable development. We know that sustainable development means what? To use the natural resources, but we have to use the natural resources in this way that our future generations can also use their resources to fulfill their needs. Here, next question is here. When did the idea of sustainable development become popular? All of you know that beta in 1987 there is a United Nations World Commission that developed a report, that is Brundtland reports, and they defined the sustainable development. And what they mentioned, what is the main aim of that report? The main aim of that report is development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability to future generations to meet their needs. This line was the main lines in that Brundtland reports. Clear? Sustainable development, when this idea popular? In 1987, there is a United Nations of World Commissions. They developed one report, that is Brundtland report. And what is the main aim of that report? Aim of that report is development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their needs. Now, come to the next question, that is, which serious question was raised by the first Grant Commission's report? Which serious questions was there? This question was there. Are we to leave our successes a scattered planet of advancing desert, improvised landscapes, and ailing environment? This was the main questions that mentions in that Grant Commission's report. Next question is here. Which significant point was raised by L.L. Brown in his book, The Global Economic Prospect? What serious questions was there? Mr. L.L. Brown, in his book, The Global Economic Prospects. L.L. Brown is the writer of which book? The book name is Global Economic Prospects. Out that Earth has four principal biological systems which form the foundation of the global economic system. But these four biological principles are there, that is fisheries, forest, grassland, and croplands. Because the human being totally depends upon all these four principles. First is these four systems provide us food as well as the raw material for industry except minerals, because we get the food from the cropland, and they are saying that these four systems provide us food as well as the raw material for industry except minerals, because with the help of these foods we didn't get the minerals, but we get all the raw materials for our industry. In large regions of the world, human claims on these systems are much beyond limits. As a result, fisheries are collapsing, forests are disappearing, grasslands are being converted into barren wasteland, and croplands are deteriorating. All these problems have arisen because of reckless development without caring for the natural and environment which sustain life on Earth. Now, come to the C part, that is short answer type question. Here, question number first is here. The most pressing environmental problems are related to which type of the resources? That is non-renewable resources, means we can't generate that resources according to our requirement. So here is the question, the most pressing environmental problem are related to which type of resources? That is related to your non-renewable resources. Next question is here, mention any one serious problem relating to sustainable development. What is the main serious problem that is related to the sustainable development? They are saying that turning the concept of sustainability into policy raise questions about how to access and well-being of present and future generations. This issue is more complicated because our children don't just inherit environmental pollution and resources depletion but also enjoy the fruit of our labor in the form of education, skills, and knowledge, as well as physical capital, as well as physical capital. They may also benefit from investments in natural resources, improvement in soil fertility, and reforestation. Thus, in considering and calculating what we pass on to our future generations, we must take account of full range of physical, human, and natural capital. Next question is here. Question number third is here. What is the importance of sustainable development? A 3-year study using satellites and aerial photography undertaken by the United Nations long just yes, importance of sustainable development. Here is the main point. Due to the realization of importance of the sustainable development, now there is a transcending concern of survival of the people and planet. We need to take a holistic view of very basis of our existence. Means, my dear students, next question is here. Suggest two solutions related to the sustainable development. What are the two solutions that is related to sustainable development? I write down here long-term solution. First is here, government must take resources to legal framework and policy making to stop illegal activities which are not environmental friendly. Here is first point is here, government must take resources to legal framework and policy making to stop illegal activities which are not environment friendly. Means गवर्नमेंट को क्या करना चाहिए, बच्चे जो भी एक्टिविटी है या उनको लीगल फ्रेमवर्क में रख देना चाहिए ताकि कोई भी उन एनवायरमेंटल फ्रेंडली एक्टिविटीज का इलीगल यूज ना कर सके। उनकी एक लिमिट सेट हो जानी चाहिए कि इस पर्सन को इतनी क्वांटिटी में ही ये चीज मिलनी है और वो इस तरह से यूज कर सकता है। अवेयरनेस एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी कंपेनियन intended for farmers and industrialists should be launched. There should be awareness and responsibility campaign intended for farmer and industry. This is your D part, that is long answer question. First question is here, describe the meaning and importance of sustainable development. We already discussed that question in part B and part C also. What is the meaning of sustainable development and what is the importance of sustainable development? Next question is here, describe the importance of sustainable development from the point of view of future generations. Means, what is the main importance of the sustainable development for the future generation point of view? Here is a 3-year study. This questions we also discussed in part, I think part C. Just wait, I'm going to tell you. Yes, this question is also here. What is the importance of sustainable development? A 3-year study using satellite. Same question is also here. You can see this is the same questions, but 2 or 3 more lines are added here because this is right now, this is the part of your long question. Next question is here. Uncertainty is an inherent part of the environmental problems, and this uncertainty breeds complacency. Do you agree with the statement? Explain. This question is new that we didn't do in previous part. I agree with this view. Why we are agree? Assessment of whatever the regenerative capacity of the natural resources have been exceeded in a difficult and complex. In this case of soil erosion, atmospheric pollutions, and the loss of biodiversity, there is a substantial scientific uncertainty about the extent of environment degradation and consequences of degradation. You can also write this answer according to your understanding. Next point is here. Here, explain the long-term solutions related to the sustainable development. 2 points we already discussed in part C. First one is government must take the resources to a legal framework, and another one is there should be campaign related to your awareness and responsibility for the farmers and industrials should be launched. Third part is here protection of ecology through taxes and fines, making it costlier to release the waste than would be the cost of treating the waste before discharge. Means we should treat the waste before discharge. And if we throw the discharge or waste into an open area, there should be high taxes and fines. That may stop this. Next point is here